Now, if you can hit all 4 of these goals, you are setting yourself up for success in your fitness journey. If you've been feeling very overwhelmed with starting your fitness journey and you just want a clear, no BS guide to help you get started, you're in the right place. It's hard to start fitness nowadays. There's so much content online and there's so many crazy expectations that social media portrays. But today I'm gonna give you guys 4 very simple goals that you guys can all get from home, and it'll help you guys kickstart your fitness journey. There's 4 specific goals that I want to talk about today, and I'm gonna be showing you guys some progressions and regressions to help you guys get to that goal. And I also have a $5 ebook that will guide you step by step to these goals, but we'll talk more about that later. So let's get to it. All right, guys, so let's get started. So like I said, there's gonna be 4 goals that I want you to set as a beginner in calisthenics, and almost all of them you can do with just your body weight and your floor. One kind of requires equipment, but you can do it with some everyday objects at home. But let's go ahead and get started. The first one is going to be 10 body weight push-ups. Now, push-ups are a foundational exercise that you should get down if you're wanting to start calisthenics. Push-ups target your triceps, your anterior delt, and your chest muscles. But a really important part of push-ups is that it actually also works your stabilizer muscles so that your body line is nice and straight and you're not like this or extended like this as well. It helps you to learn to engage your glutes and your abs while also utilizing other portions of your body. And that's what we want to get down in calisthenics. Calisthenics is mastering our own body weight, and that means being able to keep one part of our body contracted while another part of our body moving. Now, 10 push-ups might seem like a lot to beginners, but you can break this down in multiple ways. For one, you can do a push-up by just going down in a full push-up, then switching to your knees to come back up to make it easier. Or you can also just work on doing knee push-ups like this for reps. And if that's also hard, no worries at all. You can just go to your bed and do some incline push-ups like that. And to make that even easier, you can do push-ups on the wall just like this. So there's many ways to make push-ups easier. And as you get good at wall push-ups, you make it harder by going to incline push-ups. Then you can start working on the floor and build yourself up to a full push-up. So that is goal number 1, is to be able to get down 10 bodyweight push-ups. If you can do 10 bodyweight push-ups, then you've really developed some serious upper body strength to be able to move on to other harder exercises. Goal number 2, most of you guys are not gonna like this, but it is going to be a 1-minute plank. Yes, planks suck, but they're also so important for calisthenics because planks, also like I mentioned in push-ups, helps you keep a nice rigid body line while keeping your glutes and abs engaged so that your hips aren't sagging like this or rounding your back like this. Another thing that's awesome about planks is that it helps with your shoulder blade control. We call this scapular stability in physical therapy school. And this is also really important for movements such as the push-up and even for pull-ups when we get to later stages in our fitness journey. By being able to do a plank for a minute, you have developed some serious good core control, good shoulder stability, and good scapular control. When you're doing these planks, think about pushing the ground down through your shoulders. So instead of just sinking into a plank like this, I want you to push the ground up like that. And the goal is to be able to do a 60-second plank without any breaks. That might sound very, very difficult for you right now. And if that's the case, no worries. We can make a plank easier by also doing it on our knees. By going on our knees, we make this movement a lot easier and you might be able to hold it for a lot longer. Alternatively, you can also just go into a full plank for as long as you can. Let's say about 15 seconds is all you got. Then just drop down to your knees and do a knee plank for the remainder time. Being able to do a 60-second plank is going to set a great foundation for you to be able to move on to other calisthenic skills. Goal number 3 is going to be 25 bodyweight squats. And yes, as much as I'd love to skip leg day, we have to do legs. And if you can get to the point where you do 25 bodyweight squats, not only does that tell you that your legs have gotten stronger, but also your endurance has improved as well. Now the goal is to be able to do a bodyweight squat with full range of motion, or at least as deep as you can go. But if you're unable to go that deep and you get kind of stuck right here, you might need some mobility in your hips and ankles to improve, which I have 2 videos covering both of those topics, so make sure to go check that out as well. And if a regular squat is a little bit too hard for you right now, no worries at all. We can make this easier by grabbing a chair and we can go ahead and do assisted squats with a chair behind us. Now when you're doing these, you don't want to just plop down on the chair and then sit back up. You want to try and have as much control as you can going down, tap the chair very lightly and come back up. So again, the goal is going to be 25 bodyweight squats. I'm just as unhappy about that number as you guys are too. Okay, so the fourth and final goal is the only one that's going to require equipment like this bar. But if you don't have a bar like this, it's no problem at all. I'll explain some alternatives in a minute. But the final goal is going to be able to do 12 Australian pull-ups, aka body weight rows. We made the goal of being able to push our body weight. Now we need a goal to be able to pull our body weight. And pull-ups are often a little too difficult for beginners, and that's completely okay, which is why this variation is king for the pulling strength. If you can do 12 body weight rows, you have pretty good pulling strength, and more importantly, you're also developing very good scapular control as well, like I mentioned in the planks. So this is key to get good at. Not to mention, just like the push-up, it requires us to have a rigid, solid body line, which means we're activating our core and glutes while pulling ourselves up like that. Now, a way to make this easier is by simply bending our legs like this, and then pulling ourselves up, and this helps us use our legs a little bit as well to drive up into that pulling motion. So the goal is to be able to do 12 repetitions of bodyweight rows. Now, if you don't have a bar like this, you can just do this at a table. Go under the table, grab the edges, and pull yourself up to the table. You could also grab 2 chairs or couches. I only have 1, but you grab onto each edge of the chair or couch while laying back and doing the pulls like that. I'm confident you'll be able to find something at home to do this exercise with, so I would not stress at all. Those 4 goals of 10 push-ups, 12 bodyweight rows, 1 minute plank, and 25 bodyweight squats are going to set you up for success to further in your calisthenics/fitness journey. Now, if you want step-by-step guidance to get to those goals, I have a $5 ebook that takes you through a workout day by day, step-by-step progressions that takes you step-by-step to achieving these 4 goals. All the progressions, all the sets and reps, the days to work out, the blueprint is all set and all there to get to those goals. You just have to follow it. It's only $5 for a limited time right now, so if you're interested, click the link in my description below. Other than that, I hope this helped you guys and gave you guys a little bit of guidance on where to go for your next steps in your fitness journey. It does not have to be overwhelming, and it does not have to be complex despite what social media portrays. So set some goals, whether it's your own or these 4 goals I gave you guys, and you guys got it. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like and subscribe. It helps my channel out greatly. And follow me on Instagram at the Calisthenics Project for more calisthenics tips. Hope to see you guys in another video of mine, and have a great day. Peace out.